Okay. Hold on, waiting for the light.
That's right.
Okay, hi. Welcome back to episode number 3. Fix Me, I'm Healed. Again with Yaya.
Hi.
It's going to be like what are they called? Reoccurring guests.
Yes, reoccurring babes.
So today we are talking about why relationships feel suffocating. And I really do want to get into this because I feel like I have felt this way in so many of my relationships. And honestly, like off the bat, if you feel suffocated in your relationship, well, you know what? That's not fair. But I'm going to just say maybe you're with the wrong person.
No, I agree.
But because, okay, when I was doing the notes, it could also be that like you spend so much time with them that now all of a sudden it's like all of their interests and their priorities and their goals become your interests, priorities, and goals. And then you stop doing shit for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Has that happened for you? I feel like, but you know what? Honestly, I don't feel like that's happened to you because I feel like you be the one.
It does feel because it's like, I feel like one of the most suffocating like relationships I've been in was the last one I was in. Even though it was a different relationship, kind of like what I wanted, I still felt like I couldn't be my full self. So I feel like it's suffocating when you can't be yourself. Like if you can't show your true colors like in front of your partner, you feel like you got to dim it down. I feel like that's when it becomes suffocating. And I didn't feel like I had to dim it down because of, you know, like being preserving myself, but there were like a few comments like he had made to me before about like on social media, my presence. He was like, "Oh, you post too much." I was like, bitch, I'm a fucking content creator. And he's like, oh, these people are hitting you up. Okay, they're hitting me up, but I'm not responding back.
Yeah.
Like, and even if I do respond, I'll be like a regular heart or something. I'm not engaging in conversation. So like, I feel like you have to know the type of partner that you're getting yourself involved with before you get yourself fucking suffocated, bitch. Because I'm like, if I was suffocated, I imagine how he was feeling. He was probably like,
yeah. You know, I battle with that too with the social media thing because at the time, this is so funny because before we recorded, Anthony was like, oh, this is your ex's trilogy. Like, because we've done, this is episode number 3. And I keep talking about Matt.
Yeah.
It's a trilogy. But it's just experiences.
No, it's just experience.
It's just experiences.
You guys would have never gotten this much like importance in anything else.
This is also my life.
Right.
And I could talk about my experiences. So,
no, yeah.
Period.
Fuck that.
But I say that because like with the social media thing, I feel like when you are, for me, I'm very opinionated. And you know, I like to talk shit on my stories. And I be passionate. So sometimes people could feel like I'm talking about them.
Yes, or you're talking about an experience of yourself.
Yeah, and it's just like, you know, my social media is for me. And it's for me to get my shit off. And that's how I use my social media. So it's like now I don't want to have to worry that every time I want to rant or say some shit, I have to like filter what I'm saying and how I'm saying it, especially when it has nothing to do with you. Like I need you to be solid and knowing that what we have is good. And I'm not talking about you, but I've lived a life and I have experiences that I want to share. And also like, I remember going to events and like, I'm a person, I do events, right? I host events and I go to events and I like to talk to people. I like to mingle, whatever. I need my partner to be okay with that.
Right.
And if every time we go to an event, you just want me by your side the whole time, I can't walk around, or you see me talking to somebody and it's like, who was that? Why didn't you introduce me? You introduced me to him, but you didn't introduce me to him. So you used to fuck that one. And it's just like, wait a minute.
Hold the fuck up.
Like you need to, hold up. Because now it gets to a point where I don't even want to go out with you. Like, I don't want to go to any event with you. And then you're going to be like, well, why don't you want me to go? Oh, do you like somebody there? And it's like, no, but it's like, you are embarrassing. Like, it's embarrassing. No, it gets embarrassing because it's like now you look like the psycho. I look like I'm in an abusive relationship. Like you beating my ass. No, but I'm dead ass.
You know why I'm laughing,
that.
you know?
Because you know, you bitch, you fucking know. And
it's like, on the other side, unfortunately. No.
I'm bugging? Stop laughing. This is my life.
Bitch, I'm sorry. This is funny as fuck. Because now you got me thinking about the fuck. I might have been suffocating in this past relationship.
Bitch, like, remember the boat? Can we talk about the boat, please? Please.
Yes.
Wait, you want to tell the story?
No, you.
All right. So me and Yaya, we planned a boat ride, right?
Bitch, this one.
So it was us. It was like 12 people, but like close friends, whatever. So we dock. And there's other boats, and it's like a party scene in the middle of the ocean. Like everybody's
lit.
party. It was lit. So next door there was these thoughts, like full. And listen, no, let me not say thoughts.
No, they were because they were no.
Okay, but I don't.
Wait, guys.
Let's gather.
No, yes.
They had their makeup done. They had their bodies done.
No, they was outside. They was outside.
Yes. Which is like fine. We outside. We having
outside
fun.
too.
We lit. Yeah, we was turned. But Yaya's man wanted to mingle. Ex-man wanted to mingle. So me and Yaya, we eating spaghetti. Like we at the bottom. We making a plate of food. Like
we're vibing.
I'm nauseous. I got vertigo. Like it was too much movement on the boat. All I know is he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go on to the other boats just to like what he wanted to do, like just survive." Survive.
He said that.
She was like, "You're not going nowhere. Like, why you want to go over there for?" And he just looked, bendito, the look on his face. His
no, because nigga, where the fuck are you going? If we're here together, right? I felt bad because I thought about it too afterwards. Maybe he wanted to like meet new people or whatever. This is not a situation where you meet new people.
This wasn't a networking event. That's my point. Because I'm with you. No. Hold on.
It wasn't a networking event.
It was not a networking event.
Bitch, we were in a boat party. Everybody was naked. Like we were turned. We got bitches on our boat.
We had bitches on our boat.
And we was twerking. We was lit.
We was lit too.
So what? Why did he want to go on the other boat? I felt bad because I thought I was like, am I being insecure? But no nigga. Like, fuck is you going on another boat? We're here together.
I think he would have felt the same way if there was a group of men on a boat and you were like, "Oh, babe, I want to go and vibe." What the fuck, bitch? If you don't sit your ass back on this fucking boat,
bitch. Because why do I remember your face? You look at
bitch. No, because you know what?
Oh my God.
I like to think of myself as like somebody who I personally don't like to stifle my partner.
Right.
Like you want to go out with your friends, do your thing.
Exactly.
Like we're individuals, live your life. But there are certain things that it's just like a little eyebrow raising because it's like,
why do you want to go
be around these bitches for? Who are you know these bitches? I was with you.
No, yeah, because you didn't even know them.
I was more concerned because I'm like, is Yaya about to turn the fuck up on this nigga right now?
Bitch, I was just like, nigga, no the fuck you're not going nowhere because you're not. Why would you go to a boat that you don't even know?
But he was calm. He was good.
No, he didn't give me pushback.
No.
He didn't give me pushback, but it made me feel like I was suffocating him because I was like, no, you can't go. But I didn't tell him like, you can't go. I just said, what are you going on the other boat for? Like, he
didn't have an answer.
He didn't have an answer.
And he knew what the fuck he was going on.
You are dead wrong. Like, that'd be like me seeing like niggas like, trying to call girls on their boat. Like you said, and I would have went on the other boat. It would have been an issue.
Mm-hmm.
So, babes.
Another reason why people could feel like relationships are suffocating is that there's like a fear of abandonment where it's like, I need to cling on to you because I'm afraid that you're going to leave me. Have you ever experienced that? I have when I was younger. But is it from you or from them or
both? It's from me.
Okay, talk about it.
Because I don't be wanting to leave. Like once I'm in a relationship with someone and I feel like they become a part of like my everyday, I be having like abandonment issues. Like if something happens, like this relationship too, like I was holding on though because he held on to me whenever we would have an issue. And then he always told me like, you know, when things get tough, you got to like stick it through. Cause at first I would leave. I was very quick to leave and I'm like, fuck, this is not going to work. But it was me protecting myself. Mm-hmm. But then he was like, you know, as partners, you got to work or whatever. So now that I see like shit hit the fan, I was like trying to fucking hold on. Like, no, like don't leave. But every relationship I'm like that. And then unconsciously I would like deal with certain things just to kind of keep the partner around. Mm-hmm. And you don't think about that until like later on.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel like you have anxious attachment? Because I do.
I forgot the attachment styles. Mine is kind of avoidant. Because isn't avoidant the one where it's like you kind of like cling onto the partner, but you do stuff to like push them away from you? No.
So anxious. Oh, well, you might be anxious avoidant because you could combine them.
Yeah, my therapist said some shit like that.
No, that makes sense.
That she was like that. I would like want to be with someone, but then like I would try to push them away if I'm trying to protect myself. But the minute they try to leave, I'm like holding on.
Oh, so that might be me too. That sounds like me. I thought I was just anxious.
Bitch, wait.
Because I thought avoidant is like, like what you said, like when conflict comes.
I think is when you don't want to commit. I think it is.
And also like anything that brings intimacy intimacy, you like push it away. If there's an argument, like we got to talk about this, you're like, no, I'm gonna walk away.
That is avoidant.
That is avoidant. And then anxious is like, no, talk to me now. Be with me now.
Yes. Also, you can be a mixer too. You can be a mixer too.
Oh shit! I thought it was just one or the other.
Self-diagnosing.
Ay, Dios. But you see,
but that's good though. That's good that you know that.
It's good that you know, but then what? Because bitch, this is the part of Fix Me, I'm Healed, and I'm glad we reached this moment because this is the part where it's like, okay, now I know what I need to fix, but like, how do I fix it and what do I do? Because also I was Taylor Chandler, she's like a psychologist, she's like an influencer on Instagram. She was like, sometimes you could be in a relationship and you have secure attachment. Like all those years of avoiding or anxious, you get with somebody who makes you so secure. But then let's say y'all break up, then you could get right back and turn into the anxious person or the anxious avoidant person.
But secure is healthy, right?
Yeah, secure is like you're healthy. Good. Yeah.
That's very good. Yes.
Oh my God. Babes, I'm over here trying to figure myself out. I'm about to do a self-diagnosis tonight because we're starting the week off fresh.
You can tell, like, we've been through some things. Yes. If you have to question if secure is healthy.
That's so fucking bad. That is so fucking bad. I don't think I've ever been in a secure relationship after that answer.
Also, another thing why it could be suffocating is the constant communication. Like somebody wants to know what you're doing 24/7. They're constantly hitting you up. What are you doing?
Like
what are you doing? How's your day going? What's going on?
I don't like that.
I need some time. I need at least
24 hours.
No, not 24 hours. 24 hours is excessive. Anthony, do not nod. You go 24 hours without talking to me,
no,
you don't got a girlfriend.
Babes, if you go 24,
Estamos mal. Estamos muy mal.
Váyase media ahí, coñazo.
But I think, checking in the morning, afternoon, night, we good. Like, I'm straight. Especially like if you go out, like if you just tell me where you're going, who you're going with, I'm good. I want to know
I like
you going home.
constant checkups though.
What's constant though? Every hour on the hour?
No, like if you're gonna be busy for the day and like if you have the time to text me. Don't have pride. Don't be like you over texting me. Because babes, if I got time, I'm gonna text you. You want to FaceTime? We could FaceTime. Like that's not about nothing.
Because if we're in a relationship, that shit got to be out the window too.
Exactly. That
like,
whole
I don't want to seem thirsty. You're my man.
I'm gonna double text, babes, and I'm gonna send messages. I'm gonna send memes. I'm gonna send voice. I'm gonna send mad shit. It could be overwhelming sometimes, but if I gotta say something, I'm gonna say it.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah,
I understand.
But like, if you're busy throughout the day, you're gonna be busy. You're not gonna be on your phone. Like, let me know. Be like, hey, I'm gonna do this.
If your phone's about to die,
but don't do that shit. Where you try to fucking keep me in check in the morning and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this sort of the day, and then I don't hear from you till the next day.
Oh no,
that's a no go for me.
No, we're not in a relationship after that.
No, that's a no go for me because like, let me know when you got home. Let me know how was your night, whatever.
Because why you disappeared the whole day?
Man, disappearing for me.
And Anthony, you like, oh, you need 24 hours. You not going 24 hours without checking in.
You look like you be disappearing.
I thought y'all talking about like seeing someone.
Oh no. Constant communicate, like just keeping tabs, phone calls.
Text is perfect.
No, I don't want to see anybody. Every day, that's suffocating. That's somebody wants to see me every day.
No, I don't want to see you every day. I don't want to see you every day.
No. Okay, so let's get into the healed part. I feel like we got into that. Okay. So when it comes to individuality in your relationships, I guess I want to ask, how open-minded or how understanding are you when it comes to being like, you know what, my partner is an individual. They have their own dreams and things that they want to do. Like, I gotta just like, there has to be some separation.
I feel like everyone has that, but if you're like lacking showing me that you have a sense of self, that's when it becomes an issue. Because it's like, if you're trying to figure yourself out, fine, try to figure yourself out. Like nobody figures themselves out overnight. Everybody changes like what they want to do. But I feel like if you don't have a direction of where you're going, that's going to create a conflict for us. Because it's like, let's say one day you're doing this and then the next week you want to do that. And it's like, all right, you're all over the place. Which means you're going to be all over the place where? In this relationship. And that's going to show up in different parts of your life. Like, know what you're doing, know where you're heading, and keep that consistency. And
you know what? I feel like when people don't have that sense of self,
Mhm.
that's what makes them cling on to you more.
Yeah.
Because you become their part of their identity, where it's like, I'm a boyfriend or I'm a girlfriend and this is it. Like, this is
Yeah.
my role. And whatever my partner likes, I like. Whatever they do, I do. And it's like,
Babes, I ain't doing that
you
shit.
need to fall the fuck back. Because like, I'm a person that like, I do my own thing.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like I'm a loner. I have my friends or whatever, but like, I love being alone. Bitch, I could be alone for days. And
I don't
be
like
good.
being alone that much.
I love being alone. Even like if I'm in a relationship, we don't even gotta talk the whole time. Like, you could sit there and I could sit here, do whatever.
You could do your thing.
Do your thing. Like, we don't gotta be up each other's asshole the whole fucking day. Like, I really like that. But yeah, I agree. I definitely feel like you need to know yourself and then know what activities you want to do. Like, have your hobbies.
Exactly.
Do your thing. Like, you go to the gym, you do your Zumba. You have a lot, actually. You got the podcast, you got teeth whitening, you got fadeaway skin, bitch. You're
Miss
a mother.
Versatile. A mother.
What? A runner? Because you be running.
I started running, bitch. I got to get back on
but
it.
I think that that's good because you have things that you could always fall back on where like, okay, my partner's busy, but I got motion. Like, I got shit that I want to do for me.
I feel like that's important. Like having a partner that has motion. If you have motion, if you're a type of person with motion, because I don't think the two will connect. Like, I don't think that's gonna work out. Like, if you're a person that does X, Y, and Z, I'm not saying to get a partner that does X, Y, and Z too.
Right.
But at least get somebody that'll be busy. That you know, like, all right, I gotta go do this Zumba class at 6. All right, babe, I'm gonna go to the library or some shit.
Yeah.
Not be in the fucking house.
Yeah. And like what you said in the other episode about like having a positive friend group.
Yes.
Because I feel like that's also important where you're not always going to be relying on me when you have like an emotional breakdown or something. Like, of course, I'm your partner. I want to support you. But
have friends.
Have other friends. Because there might be things that you want to talk about that I can't really be there for you. Like, as a man, you're going to have things as a man that you want to talk about. And maybe I won't understand because I'm a woman. So you need to have like your own like circle. But also a good positive circle. Like, for real.
Or people that are not going to be like biased or give you bad advice. I feel like bad advice, like, how do you say it? Like, it is different levels to it because it's like, if you have a friend, like, I don't know how you would call this though. Like, let's say if I was reaching out to you about like my relationship and you're like, fuck him, like, just stop talking, like, whatever. I feel like that's bad advice. Because it's kind of like, I know you're trying to say it from a point of view of to like protect me, but it's kind of like you're not really reasoning with anything that actually happened.
Bitch, honestly, I'm that friend. I need to work on that.
But you haven't done that to me.
I haven't done that to you because I feel like you give me context where it's like I give
you enough context.
You give me, and I feel like you're fair.
Yeah.
Like, you don't just tell me one side of the story. You be like, no, I tell you everything. I did this, I did that. Yeah. But okay, so then, we're getting somewhere.
Yeah.
This is a little off topic, but I think it's worth talking about because I do have friends that they just tell me all the shitty things that the guy did. And then I'm like, well, fuck him. Stop talking to him. But they keep going back and going back. And then I even had a friend be like, oh, you see, you always so negative. Like, I can't come to you because you're always just going to give me like that type of advice. But she wasn't telling me the ways that she was lying also, the way that she was manipulating. So it's like, what do you want me to do? I'm going to take your side. So if you are going to do that, like if you are the friend that's on some like, fuck him, I think now I'm going to just, because you made me think about it, I'll just go and be like, well, what did you do?
Right.
Let me hear what you're doing and be honest with me. And then I won't give that advice. But I'll be giving that advice.
No, but I feel like I think it's fair to give that advice when you know both sides of the story.
Because if you crying,
and
like,
then
if you're my friend,
this nigga's a fuck nigga, and you just sitting here like, all right, bitch, fuck that nigga.
Because if you're my friend and you coming at me and you crying, you're depressed, you're not eating, you're stressed, it's like, well, I don't want to see you like that.
Right.
And if he's not doing anything good for you, because you're not telling me he's doing anything good for you, then what else do you think I'm going to say?
Right.
Continue crying and being sad? No, like, the fuck? I'm gonna tell you, fuck him and leave him. Like, hello. How would you or how do you communicate with your partner then that you need some space in a way where they're not gonna get upset? I don't know.
I don't.
It depends on the part.
It's unhealthy as hell. And I spoke to my therapist about it. I wasn't communicating that I needed space. So what I started to do was take my space when they were like at work and Michaela was in school and I was by myself. That was my space. And I'd be like, all right, this is how it goes. This is what's going to be like the everyday. But like, I don't know. Like, I feel like I should have asked for more space probably, but I usually only ask for space if I'm upset. Cause like, you see how you're not like clingy. Are you clingy?
I be feeling like I am, but my boyfriend says I'm not. He's like,
I'm
no,
very
you're good.
clingy. Like, we can do everything together. If
No,
we're in a
me too,
relationship,
same.
we can do
I don't
everything
mind.
together.
If you're chill, we could do whatever together.
Wait, but what if you're...
Oh no, if you're not chill, I need space.
Wait, what is that?
Bitch, it's like what I had said earlier. It's like if every time we do something, it's like, don't wear this.
Oh, okay.
Don't wear this.
You're like
basically you telling me not to be myself.
Talking too much.
Yeah,
Yes,
like
yes.
you're not letting me be myself. You're questioning people around us. Like that's not fun. Like if you're a vibe and I could really just be myself,
just vibe.
we could literally sit on a bench and have a great time. You know what I mean? Be a vibe.
Yeah.
Be chill. Understand that I'm an individual. I understand you're an individual. Like, I think certain times too, like we just don't, there's not enough trust in the relationship sometimes. And there's not enough communication or like really accepting who the other person is.
Right.
I think you hit it on the nail when you in the beginning when you were like, when you can't be yourself, that's when it feels suffocating.
Yeah.
And I absolutely agree. If you get with a partner and they do not accept you from day one, who you are and what you say you like, don't like, that's not the person for you. And you are going to feel suffocated. Because
Or they try to dim your light. That shit is crazy.
Yo, you hating ass motherfucker. Like, you are such a fucking, because I'm fucking shining and thriving.
I don't like that.
Fuck.
And especially coming from a male, babes, don't do that. Like, you a man. What you doing?
I've communicated that I've needed space before, though. Like, I've said it, like, listen, you know, we've spent a lot of time together. And I feel like I'm losing myself. I feel like I need to, like, do something for me. And I feel like a partner who understands is going to understand and get it.
But I also feel like a partner that understands won't, I don't know, it won't let you get to that level.
Like they'll distance themselves.
Yeah, they'll kind of like let you do your thing. Kind of be like, if you're a girl that does like your hair and nails every 2 weeks,
Right.
like they're going to allow you the space to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I feel like it's different. Because it's like you could allow a person the space to do certain things, but they won't do it to you.
Yeah, yes. And they get upset. Yeah. Or the worst is like, you see how we do podcasting, right?
Yeah.
It would be whack if like, this is my time to do my thing.
To do your thing.
And then you're like, you want to do that whack ass podcast. Like, don't be talking shit about what the fuck that I do for my enjoyment and fulfillment, because this is my thing.
This is your shit. Exactly.
Like, if you want to play video games,
go play that stupid ass fucking video game. Like, go scream at people that you don't even fucking know. Like, go do that shit.
No, no facts. Because they be going in.
They be going fucking
and
crazy.
It's like, cool. Like, you know, I think you gotta respect your partner's passions and whatever the fuck they want to do. Like, even if you don't agree with it or you think it's corny, like, let me do my thing. It's better than being up your fucking ass all day.
Yes.
Sorry, that was a venting moment.
That was a release.
I think we're good. I feel like we tackled everything. How do you feel about it?
I feel good.
Any last minute thoughts?
Not really.
Let your partner
anything?
breathe. No, let your partner breathe. And if you feel like you are like super, there's nothing wrong with being a little clingy.
I'm clingy as fuck.
Like, I think
but I'm
guys
like very
appreciate
clingy
it.
and spacious at the same time. Cause it's like, we could do everything. We could live together, do everything together, whatever. When it's time for you to go do your thing, you do your thing, I do my thing.
Right.
So I'm not gonna like hold you back.
Right.
So I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm weird like that. Cause it's like, we could do every single thing every single day. If we're together, we could do everything. But if you're gonna do your thing. I'll do my thing. We don't have to like.
Now, if it becomes a constant,
we cannot do everything together.
I don't mind doing
Every
everything
day?
together.
Yes, I want to wake up. Let's go. Let's get you breakfast. Let's go to the gym.
Absolutely not.
No?
You
Wait,
need,
good.
You
The
need
guy
to
perspective.
have. You need to have friends. You need to do things with your friends.
Yeah.
We are not doing everything together. I don't want to be around.
Okay,
But
anyone for
sometimes
that
you don't
long.
want to be with your friends, with your partner. Like, you guys just want to be vibing together.
Not every day.
I think let it flow.
Nope.
Let it flow is a good way
Let
to
it flow.
do.
So when it gets to the point where we're like say if I see something and I'm like, okay, I want to do that, and it's like, oh, when are we doing that? Like, everything's like, that's way too much for me.
No.
Like,
That I don't.
Wait, what do you
assume.
mean? What do you
like,
mean by
let's
that?
just say, I'm just gonna use because like the Yankees are playing right now, right?
Yeah.
Just because in the World Series, off my head. So I'm like, okay, I want to go watch the game, and it's like, okay, when we going? Like, where are we going? Like, immediately.
Like, you're
right after.
inviting yourself.
You're invited,
basically.
like, damn, how you know I want to watch that with my friends or something like that?
Yeah.
Just as an example.
I understand.
Like, that's where I'm
I
like, if you
understand.
want to, it's a fucking Friday night. Go do
You know,
something.
so some-
But I
Don't
feel like in that case-
automatically think we have plans just because it's this. Like, damn.
No, but I feel like in that case, like, don't say it to me in a way where I would want to think that you're going to want to do
Yeah, I
it
was
with
gonna
me.
say.
Because if you tell me, like, babe, the World Series is playing, I'm going to go with the guys. Bet.
I was gonna say, I always say like, oh, there's this restaurant I'm gonna go to with my friend, like immediately. So you already know I'm going with my friend.
That you know that there's no confusion.
Because there's lots of things where a lot of times when you're in a relationship, you'll say that way. But if you're just like commenting about it, like then that's different. Like you're just making a comment.
But then you gotta know your partner, because if you know your partner's gonna invite themselves, you gotta immediately.
Because babe, if you're talking about, oh yeah, we're gonna the Christmas tree, it be lighting up at this time. Okay.
Are we going? Or why'd you bring
why'd you bring that up?
That's what I'm saying. That's something that's different.
Because I think girls are gonna go there immediately. You bring up plans, it's like, all right, so that means like you want me to go with you. So you want to go,
I'm thinking about what outfit I'm gonna wear, what time, what everything, what
Makeup,
we're doing.
hair,
exactly.
nails.
So I don't know.
Girls are annoying.
We are annoying as fuck.
You know one thing about
but we're loving. You guys need us. Like this world is nothing without women.
Yeah, they love us, but you know.
Boundaries.
Honestly, yeah, it's just tricky. But I would not recommend, if anybody feels suffocated in their relationship, get out.
Leave.
Just get out. That's the advice.
That's
how we heal. We leave.
Never coming back again.
And have friends. And have your own life. Have your own hobbies.
When you have your own personality, I feel like it's easier to not feel suffocated in a relationship.
Yeah.
Because you do your own shit. You don't have to be worried about your partner. Your life does not reflect on your partner.
Right.
So
boom.
Do shit.
We can't even hear the gunshots. Hopefully they're playing. But thank you guys so much for watching. This was great. And we will catch you at the next one.
Yeah, see you guys on the next one.